What is the secret recipe for bedroom talk? I'm Mary Whitman Ortiz, Christian sex educator, relationship coach, author, and speaker, and I love to help couples to create great intimacy in their marriage. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Maybe you didn't expect that that's what the topic was going to be, but hey, we're counting down to Valentine's Day, and I'm in the middle of a series about the arousal pathway. Actually, today we are going to come in with part 4. So make sure you stay to the end. You need to know all 4 of these parts. And I have a special package that is going to make this so much easier for you. So please like, subscribe, check that notification bell. We have new videos every Friday. So what is the arousal pathway and how are we on part 4? Today what we are talking about is the sexy script ingredients. Oh, I almost have a tongue twister there for me. And you may be like, Mary, what does that mean? Well, there's talking about sex, and then there's talking during sex. Now you're tracking with me. And I want to make that easier for you. And I have created an arousal pathway that gives you all of these steps. And one of the steps is about that script because we want to give you language. So I will break this down for you, and it is a gradual process. And that's wonderful because if you've never had easy talks about sex during sex, then this is the missing information for you, and you can do it gradually at your comfort level. So the first thing that I would encourage you to discuss are labels for sexual body parts and sexual activities, because everybody has different connotations. Sure, some people are used to kind of that slang, locker room language. A lot of times we see that in modern culture. Other people want to be more scientific. They use correct anatomical terms. That's totally fine. Some people like to use euphemisms. Some people like to use poetic language. I mean, you could have an entire date night just coming up with the language that you're both comfortable with. And I will mention, I've had clients tell me they have some past sexual experiences where they've been hurt, where there was abuse, and certain language was used. And so they are highly distracted, offended by that type of language. So that's why you need to have a conversation, because your spouse may not appreciate the same language that you like. So get on the same page, make that easier for yourself. The next part of the sexy script is talking with descriptive language. And this is a process that engages you spirit, soul, and body. I mean, I believe that God designed sex as a gift to marriage, and it's something to enjoy and to celebrate and to unwrap again and again and again. And having this language cues your brain and it cues your body. So it's doing multiple things at once, which is amazing. And you may be thinking, but I would like an example of what you're talking about there. So that's what I want to do for you. This sexy language that is a description, you can say, I'm going to touch your, use that term that you agreed on. Or you can say, I like it because. You're filling in the blanks and you are offering that information to let your spouse know what's going on inside of you. You're only responsible for your own talking and your own thoughts, but you do want to get your spouse to connect with you and to respond to things that they like as well. So I have a whole template here of suggested prompts for you. Now that may seem like a lot to process, and here's the best thing. You don't have to do this without support. I have created this entire arousal pathway guide plus a video of instructions to kind of give you that behind the scenes experience of hey, what it feels like to have your own Christian intimacy coach at your house walking this through. So I believe that Lovers Special will absolutely give you the missing pieces and make this arousal pathway something that you both enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, great sexual intimacy is God's gift to marriage.